So right off the bat, the hardest part of this job is lifting stuff. It is a very physical job. And then on top of lifting heavy things, you're also navigating public transport.
Now I gotta get on the bus.
With this big power washer that looks like a bomb. So at this point in the season, this is the beginning of the season, I'm not doing any gardening. This is all just cleaning the gardens and getting them ready. So a lot of these clients want their places to be power washed. And it is a very boring job, but you get to listen to a lot of podcasts. This is a ranunculus, beautiful flower. It looks like a rose, but it's actually a type of buttercup from, I think, Persia. Okay, so this takes a full day to do. Super monotonous, but you just stick on a podcast and disassociate. And yeah, super cute. So this garden is ready. The power washing is just sort of like upkeep and maintenance of clients that we already have and getting them ready for the summer.
You know, Mrs.
And this is Pippa, who is my landlady's dog. Okay, next day, I'm stuck behind one of these Amazon trucks, and this is an installation for my boss. So we're just bringing stuff from the truck in, and then my boss and his assistant are going to do the installation while I go and do more power washing. I do the power washing by myself. Okay, so then I have to go down to Soho. Okay, and then I'm super boring. I'm just like sweeping up, listening to, I'm learning Spanish, actually. I'm learning Espanol. Okay, so this is the before shot, and the after is going to come way later. I'm not very sophisticated at filming these gardening things just yet, but I do get much more sophisticated later on. And the footage gets better because it's not just power washing.
Yesterday I got this done, and I'm inspecting my handiwork, and there's still a lot left of the gunge. I got rid of a lot of it. You can see the difference here, right? But it's harder than a lot of the other ones I've done. I guess it's like the type of stone or something. Anyway, so this is my office for the day. I know I've made this joke before about going to college, but this one is funny because this here is my college. This brown building is the Bopes Library at NYU. Thanks, guys. Great job. So there's these construction workers across the street working on the other building, and they all stopped and started looking at me, and I was like, what are they looking at? And then I realized it looks like I'm loading up an assault rifle with my... Oh my God, this bee. This is the biggest bee I've ever... Oh my God! Ooh! Oh my God, it must be like a queen bee.
I thought they were queen bees, but that's actually because I didn't grow up in this country, so I don't know that the bees here look different. I picture bees as like the European honeybee, but these are bumblebees. So I cleaned those up, and then the client saw them and then decided that he actually just wanted to get new cushions. So that was a total waste of time. Okay, and then this, I'm probably spraying a bunch of people in the street.
Okay, so I'm going to do another garden now in the same building, one floor down. And it's another celebrity. Oh my God.
Hey, and this is the finished product. Wow, it's shining. It's so... Now, you're probably thinking this doesn't look very different, and that's partly because I don't do a great job of showing you the before and after with the flooring and everything, but there is a big difference. And whether you think it does or it doesn't, you better believe it does. Okay, so now this is downstairs. This is one floor down, and this client has 2 terraces, and this client is gay and was very fastidious about the furniture. So I started off with the furniture.
If you're anything like me, unironically, what I'm about to show you brings me enormous pleasure.
I use the bathroom in these clients' houses. I should actually do a series on celebrity bathrooms and who is the best one. This is the front terrace, which is, I think, super beautiful. It's a bit of a sun trap as well. So this one I started, but I didn't finish that day. Day in the life. If you're wondering what I eat for, I'm super late, actually. Day in the life. I'm supposed to be at the client's spot. This is the last day as well, so I'm gonna leave a bad impression and not get a tip. Not that any of them tip anyway. This is not my typical usually breakfast with me is like a 2 or 3 hour affair, but I have to wolf. I told the guy that I would be at his house in 30 minutes. That's not happening. But listen, if I was disciplined, I wouldn't be a gardener. So he's gonna have to tough it out. I'm having this yogurt with protein powder in it and chia seed. And then I got some eggs, some avocado salad, coffee, coconut water for the electrolytes, and then just some toast. And normally I would have a mammoth portion of fruit too. Breakfast for me is like a 2 to 3 hour affair. Obviously not going to be that this morning. I am going to be late, but like I said, people are just going to have to deal. People are just going to have to survive. They'll live. Okay, so I'm gonna wolf this down. I'm not gonna enjoy it. I really like to sit down and watch my shows, check the news, scroll TikTok, Instagram, watch a few YouTube videos. Before you know it, it's noon, and then you start the day. My boss, who's also my ex-boyfriend, is getting very greedy with what he's charging. But, I mean, for these people, like, this is the top 10% of 1%, as Bernie Sanders would say. So, obviously, anyone who has a garden in New York is going to be, like, a multimillionaire, and it only goes up from there. But I do think it's interesting, especially a lot of the like actors and celebrities and stuff don't have assistants, so you're dealing with them directly, which is cool for me because I get to meet these actors and stuff. But if I'm not dealing with your assistant, it means you're poor. It means you're destitute, you're a peasant, and you only have probably 30-40 million. Most of these people have like a whole household staff. So they have an assistant who is like a white girl in her late 30s who used to be bottle service girl or a real estate agent. And very rarely will you meet the actual client if they are the billionaires. I can't say who they are, obviously, but it's just at a different echelon. And then I meet my friend Corey, who is a personal trainer at Equinox, so I get to work out there for free. I just got a phone number at the gym. I gotta blur it. Oh my God, I feel like you guys are due an update as to what's going on because I haven't been filming much because I'm staying down in Lorraine's with her 6 Emmy Awards. And I've been really busy, honestly, which is, a good problem to have for someone who spent 6 months in Spain doing nothing and then came here, didn't have a job or anything. Now I'm in demand in every sense. And that's what I want to talk about is that I'm a 10 now. I'm a 10. Obviously, I was always hot. We know this, okay? I was always a beautiful boy. But now I really feel like I've just come into my own, body and mind. And it's a good feeling. And, people literally are stopping on the streets. I'm so desired. Oh, my God. Oh, my God, I'm such a 10. Oh, my God, look at this 10. I'll probably start vlogging again when I'm back upstairs and I'll let you know all the ins and outs and everything because I've been doing loads. I've been gardening. That's about it actually. Sorry, I meant to say, why am I a 10 now? It's obvious, but I'm talking about now versus then in the context of my Valencia glow up because I don't know if I've said this yet in the channel, but I gained 20 pounds of muscle in Valencia. I can't even say Valencia now without doing the double, Valencia. I'm 160 now. I went to Valencia at 140. Gaining 20 pounds of muscle as cleanly as I did is no small feat in a 6-month time period. It's breaching the limits of plausibility, or not plausibility, possibility. So I'm very proud of myself and I kept my body fat percentage. Obviously I'm a little bit fatter than I was when I was a skinny chain smoking twink at the bar, but I've maintained low body fat percentage. I want as I eat this naan bread, and I want to go up to 165 pounds by the end of the summer cleanly. I think that's a goal that we're going to set and it's doable. Okay, guys. I feel inappropriate filming this, but the Pope has just died. So I'm not gonna film anymore, but I'm gonna go to the nearest Catholic church, now the Holy Trinity. I think it says it's closed, but maybe they'll be open, I don't know. But the first and only Jesuit Pope